Uh, we already know. We knew Crawford is a great fighter, and and I did what I supposed to do, right? I tried for every way, and I trained really hard, and he deserved all the credit. No, I try my best tonight, and I just cannot no figure out the style.
Was it something specific, the movement or his speed or power, or what? Was there something you could put your finger on that gave you the most trouble?
Everything, everything.
Okay.
He have everything. No, I think Crawford is way better than Floyd Mayweather.
So Canelo Alvarez came out explaining why, after he was in the best shape of his life for the past 20 years mentally and physically, he still wasn't able to figure out Crawford. That's what Canelo said. He said, I couldn't figure him out, but he figured me out. Now, first of all, that says a lot because everyone was bragging about Canelo experience now. Oh, Canelo has experience, not like when he lost to Floyd. Well, Canelo Alvarez's experience didn't get him anything but another ass whooping. It's so crazy, though, for Canelo to say, I couldn't figure out his style. We all knew Crawford had more skills, had more talent, had more everything than Canelo, right? If the fight was on an even playing field, even Canelo fans would have had told you, the same fans that was hating on Crawford, talking about he ain't got no resume, even though Bud has a better resume than Canelo, they would have had even told you Crawford would beat Canelo any day of the week. But it was the fact that Crawford pretty much moved up 3 weight divisions one time, since he only had one fight at 154, to fight Canelo in his 6th weight class for undisputed. Crawford fought arguably the greatest Mexican fighter of all time for undisputed. And due to Canelo having the judges in his right pocket and the referee in his left pocket, along with the commentators in his back pocket, because he sits on them, he shits on them, and they still kiss his ass because he has the complexion for the connection to get the ultimate protection. Everyone thought, how the hell Canelo can mess this up? It ain't like Bud has one freaking advantage. He got no advantages. At this point, he moving up 3 weight divisions, right? That's why when Canelo said, I couldn't figure out Crawford, I couldn't figure out his style, I was like, really? You 3 divisions bigger. Crawford was fighting at his 6th weight class. You were supposed to bully him, let alone figure him out, which that's what makes the win even more impressive. There's a reason why Canelo said, oh, Crawford is way better than Floyd, even though Floyd dominated him more, is the fact that Canelo could not bully Crawford. He tried to bully Floyd and was getting smacked around. But with Bud, when he tried to do that, he got hurt. And he was shocked, like, man, this little dude just hurt me. And we all saw Crawford on the verge of knocking out Canelo. That's why Canelo said what he said. Who says I couldn't figure him out? Forget about figuring him out. When you 3 divisions bigger, you were supposed to bully him. Whatever happened to Crawford being chinny? Whatever happened to Canelo having the Mexican power? Whatever happened to all that? All that goes out of the window. All that went out of the window as soon as Crawford went Super Saiyan. Canelo, your fans wasn't counting on you to figure out Crawford. They knew Crawford had a better IQ, better skill, better talent, better everything. Canelo fans put all that money on Bud Head because you had every advantage in the freaking book. You couldn't get the job done. Talking about I couldn't figure him out. The fight is not on an even playing field to say that. You were supposed to kill him. You were supposed to hurt him. You were supposed to knock him out. At least bully him. The reason why Canelo wasn't able to do that, like Mike Tyson says, everyone has a game plan till they get hit. But Mike Tyson wasn't talking about the little man. He wasn't talking about the guy moving up 3 weight divisions. He was talking about the power puncher, which was supposed to be Canelo. Crawford moving up 3 weight divisions to his 6 weight class, he had more power than Canelo, Kovalev, and Triple G. There's a reason why Canelo let his hands go in combos against Floyd, against Triple G, against Kovalev. But against Crawford, like I told you guys, he was only throwing single shots, then moving his head in combinations. Would you believe that? Canelo was treating Crawford as the bigger guy. Canelo was treating Crawford as the one who had power and he didn't. Canelo was treating Crawford as the one who had all the advantages. I never seen somebody like Canelo who wanted to be buddy-buddy with his opponent so bad. Canelo only did that with Bud. He didn't do that with Caleb Plant. Caleb Plant walked up on him. Canelo smacked him. But when Crawford walked up on him, Canelo, he didn't want to do anything after, during, or before. So the fight was already decided as far as I know when Crawford walked out with the Hispanic song from the movie. When everyone thought Crawford was Canelo, the fight was already over there. They knew it, we knew it, I knew it, you knew it. We went from before the fight, oh, Crawford was injured, he got a shoulder injury, blah, blah, blah. Then Canelo, the one who breaks bones, breaks arms, breaks muscle, I mean, you name it. They said it about Canelo, he like a wall. Try walking through that. Till Bud came, he didn't just school Canelo. He beat Canelo up, he hurt Canelo. On top of all of that, he broke Canelo up. He broke Canelo elbow. Crawford is out here breaking bones. That was supposed to be Canelo. But Crawford Canelo'd him. Usually Canelo, along with the industry media, that's bragging about, look at the scar Canelo left on his arm. He's breaking bones and arms and muscle, you name it. That's why Canelo said Crawford is way better than Floyd. Not just better, way better. With that being said, go ahead and drop your thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe below. And to be continued on the next episode of Akhi, Akhi TV. Peace out. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Eddie, I've been wanting to ask you this for a while. Canelo has been one of the most skillful counterpunchers his whole career. But the last 7 or 8 fights, guys are running, and he has to chase them around. Can he still rely on his skills from before 7 and 8 fights ago?
Eddie, Canelo siempre ha sido uno de los mejores contragolpeadores de la historia y sus rivales siguen huyendo de él. ¿Todavía tiene lo necesario para hacer el trabajo?
Así es, y el sábado lo vamos a demostrar por nocaut.
He still has it, and Saturday we're going to show it by knockout.
I think of him sometimes like Marvin Hagler, who when he fought Duran, he gave him too much respect, and it was close. So when he fought Hearns, he thought, no, I'm going to go knock him out. What mentality do you want Canelo to have for this fight?
Me recuerda un poco a Marvin Hagler y lo que tuvo que hacer. Cuando ves a Canelo, ¿cuál es la mentalidad que él tiene para este combate?
La mejor de su carrera, lo mejor de 20 años de preparación y de peleador, eso se va a ver el sábado.
This is the best Canelo we're going to see in 20 years of career, and we're going to show it on Saturday.
Thank you, Eddie.
Gracias. ¡Viva México!